Hello and welcome to NHL 26. Today we are going up against the Chicago Blackhawks. We are the Anaheim Ducks. We're also listening to Sabaton, so sit back.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Terry. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lacombe. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Big time stop.
Gibson's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
The Blackhawks have it against the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck moved over to Terry. Moves into the slot. Great blocker stop by Knight. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Burakovsky. Sends a pass over. And a great save right there in the play.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his...
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop.
They score!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Here's a short pass to Strome. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Lafreniere. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. The Ducks find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is a fight.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
And he shuts the door again. And a great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. An opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They've got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
And he easily stops that one. There's a backhand. Quick pass to Gosia. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Foligno.
Chicago's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a clinic. They got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Killorn's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. He got all of that hit. Takes a shot. Simple stop by Knight. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Foligno's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. And he sends it across to Kaiser. And now he passes it to Burakovsky. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And now it's over to Mikheyev. Here's a chance! Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Nieto's, he didn't get the dance partner he wanted, but someone's ready to go.
Yeah, standing up and standing in, and he wants a part of it. He wants to send a message and respond for his teammate.
Well, I hope they enjoyed the action because they're going to be watching the rest of this one from upstairs.
Yeah, and that's the call. You fight in this league, you're going to get ejected, so they'll spend the rest of it in the showers.
The Blackhawks win that offensive zone faceoff. With the stop.
Teravainen's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net. Knight's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Bedard's won the faceoff. Slides the puck to Lazar. Handles the pass. Solid hit on that play. Sends it over to Vlasic. Quick feed to Vetrano. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. Along the side here, they come for the neutral zone. The Ducks get a hold of the puck, undermanned.
Zellweger's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury, our hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
An easy save by Knight. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Killorn's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it to Teravainen. Oh, he rocked him. Turns it away.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Teravainen's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can sneak one by. Brock's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
The Ducks are on the attack. Here's a chance. Stones him with the blocker. Hammers the shot. And that goes off a player in front. Anaheim's going to play it along the blue line. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Bedard's won the draw here in their own zone. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall.
Zellweger's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nazar. Bumped off the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Blackhawks win possession here in the open ice. He got all that one. Slides it over with pace to McTavish. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Mikheyev's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Lowers the boom with that hit. Moves it quickly over to Vlasic. The Ducks take possession in the neutral zone. Fires it. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Ducks play it along the boards. Knight's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. McTavish's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Slides the puck over. Cuts to the paint. Fantastic save.
Nadal's back.
Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Moves the puck. It's a contact zone. People, there's proof right there.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
And now he passes up to Grizzlick. Jason Latrobe with that hit. Kaloran stick handling in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Oh, clutch save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back to more now. Period number 2 underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Chicago's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Takes it and looks ahead. And a good solid hit on that play.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
And he makes the save on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Teravainen's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Taken by Kaiser. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall, and they'll go the other way with it. Here's a short pass to Dickinson. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Fires it on net. There's a great glove save by Knight.
Kaiser's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
attack. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Puck picked up by Strome. In all alone on the breakaway. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Knight's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Nazar. And he can't hang on after that hit. Close save, and he handles it with ease.
Knight's been a game saver here tonight, James. I mean, his team certainly did not come to play. He's been consistent in the crease and given them an opportunity. But if they don't find a way to rally...
Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. All right, we're going to get a goalie change here. Anaheim's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time. And then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McTavish is going off for Gordon.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
There he is from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. What a stop with the kick save. Deflected in front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
The Crohn's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Shuts him down. Moves inside. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Well, he's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Shot gets tipped. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there. Oh, there's one more. The Blackhawks will play from the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside the call. Killorn's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he sidesteps the check there. Levels him with the hit.
Oh, James, he's still down after that.
Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They pay money for this ticket. And if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Both teams back to even strength after giving up a short-handed goal. It's an opportunity at the power play unit. Breakaway! He scores! He's stone cold! Finish on the breakaway!
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
The Blackhawks win the draw. They gain the zone from the left side. Anaheim's got the puck. Now over to Gauthier. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. From the boards, he takes that pass. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. That knocks it off the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Ducks have been handed 2 for interference.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. The Blackhawks start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nazar. And now he angles it across to Burakovsky. Comes up with a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. And that clearing attempt is blocked.
Now you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired crew.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
Uses the force on that hit. All alone. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At the very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Chicago's in on the offensive attack now. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact...
Go shorty. It's a short-handed knockdown.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Quick pass to Nazar. And that one's stolen at center ice. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal and both teams down back to even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track. The Prong's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Tries to get the puck to Bertuzzi. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play.
Petrano's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Terry. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Takes the feed. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. With authority. Throws it in. Terry's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Bedard. The Ducks have it from their own end. He's got a step. Sends the feed in front. Moves it again. And that's blocked in front. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And now it's grabbed by Michikov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Anaheim's gained possession. Good heads-up play to bat it down. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Scores!
Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact. And it's a big one there. And he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck. And it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
Oh, look at this. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a stretch pass to Gauthier. Passes out front. Another pass. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Golden Knights are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. The Blackhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Gibson's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
The Ducks are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And not much on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Seneca. Moves to Petruba. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Soderblom. The Ducks have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. The Blackhawks win the draw on their own end. Solid hit on the play. Puck grab by McTavish. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Guards won the draw at center. And now he tries to get it across the Polino. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Breakaway. Wins it off the iron. Strips up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. And that's a great hits that play by Crevier. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Directs it on over to Kreider. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Stop that one. Makes a save again. Unreal pressure. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Chicago's won the draw. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And not